Welcome to Microsoft Access 2010 Beginner Level 7, brought to you by AccessLearningZone.com. I am your instructor, Richard Rost. Today we're going to work on getting around in our database, making our database more friendly to navigate. We're going to start by seeing how to use the built-in navigation forms, a tool that Access provides to allow us to quickly and easily navigate between a couple of different forms or reports. Navigation forms, however, have their limitations. So next I'll teach you how to build your own main menu form using labels and command buttons to open other forms. This is the best way to take full control over the navigation of your database. Finally, we'll build a customer list form, which is a sorted alphabetical list of customers. You can browse through them, click on any one of them, and then click on a button to go specifically to that customer's form. Again, a very powerful way to navigate through the records in your database. We won't be using a lot of automatic wizards in this lesson. You'll be learning how to do most of this from scratch. I feel it gives you a better appreciation for Access to learn how to do this stuff manually. This class follows Access 2010 Beginner Level 6. If you haven't taken my other classes 1 through 6, you should visit my website at AccessLearningZone.com and take those classes before starting this one. Today's class will be using Microsoft Access 2010. Now the lessons on the main menu and the customer list form will work in any version of Access. In fact, I used to teach those way back in my Access 2003 class. However, Lesson 1, the navigation forms, is unique to Access 2010. The good news is, though, if you are using an older version of Access, you really don't need the navigation forms. They're a quick tool that was added in Access 2010, but I think a custom main menu form is better, and that's why I spend a lot more time covering that. Now, you are strongly encouraged to build the database that I build in class and follow along with me. However, if you're lazy like I am, you can download a copy of the database that I build in this class by visiting my website, accesslearningzone.com/databases, and there you'll find a link to download today's database. But you will get more out of this lesson if you build the database yourself. My courses are broken up into 4 groups: Beginner, Expert, Advanced, and Developer. My beginner courses are for novice users who have little or no experience with Microsoft Access. They are designed to give you an overview of the basic features of Access and cover just what you need to know to be productive. The Expert classes are designed for more experienced users who are already comfortable with Access. Expert classes go into a lot more depth about each topic than the beginner classes do, and will cover more functions, features, tips, and techniques for power users. Once you've mastered the Expert classes, move up to the Advanced lessons. You'll learn how to work with macros, automation, and many more advanced features that really add enhanced functionality and professionalism to your databases. Finally, my developer level courses are designed to teach you how to program in Visual Basic for Microsoft Access. This will allow you to create the most advanced databases possible and unlock the true potential of Microsoft Access. Each series is broken down into different numbered levels, starting with Level 1. Each subsequent level teaches you new and different topics in Microsoft Access, building on the lessons learned in the previous classes. Once you've finished all the beginner classes, move up to the Expert series, then the Advanced, and finally the Developer lessons. In addition to my normal Access classes, I also have seminars designed to teach specific topics. Some of my seminars include building web-based databases, creating forms and reports that look like calendars, securing your database, working with images and attachments, writing work orders, tracking accounts payable, learning the SQL programming language, and lots more. You can find complete details on all of these seminars and more on my website at AccessLearningZone.com. If you have questions about the topics covered in today's lessons, please feel free to post them in my student forums. If you're watching this course using my custom video player software or the online theater on my website, you should see the student forum for each lesson appear in a small window next to the class videos, as long as you have an active internet connection. Here, you will see all of the questions that other students have asked, as well as my responses to them and comments that other students may have made. I encourage you to read through these questions and answers as you start each lesson, and feel free to post your own questions and comments as well. If you're not watching the lessons online, you can still visit the student forums later by visiting accesslearningzone.com/forums. To get the most out of this course, I recommend that you sit back, relax, and watch each lesson completely through once without trying to do anything on your computer. Then, replay the lesson from the beginning and follow along with my examples. Actually create the same database that I make in the video step by step. Don't try to apply what you're learning right now to other projects until you've mastered the sample database from this class. If you get stuck or don't understand something, watch the video again from the beginning, or tell me what's wrong in the student forum. Most importantly, keep an open mind. Access might seem intimidating at first, but once you get the hang of it, you'll see that it's real easy to use. Now let's take a closer look at exactly what's covered in today's class. In Lesson 1, we're going to learn how to build navigation forms to quickly move between the different objects in your database. In Lesson 2, we're going to begin building our own custom main menu form. In Lesson 3, we'll take the simple main menu form that we built in Lesson 2 and format it, add more buttons, and make it look really cool. In Lesson 4, we're going to begin building a customer list form, which will be an alphabetical list of customers in a single form that we can click on one of them and open up the full customer record for. In Lesson 5, we're going to finish up our customer list form. We're going to set it up in a row and column format, and we're going to add buttons so we can click on a customer and have it open up the customer form directly on that customer.